So let's do a quick overview of the course itself. Now, before I dive into our Blackboard course, something to keep in mind is that as a summer course, this course is incredibly accelerated. During a regular semester, this course would be 15 weeks long, but this summer session, it's 6 weeks long, meaning you're moving at about 2.5 times faster than a typical course. Now, I teach this course 100% exactly the same. It's not, oh, there's less stuff to do. No, we have to keep up the same rigors of the course in summer as in fall. So I want to make sure that expectation is set now. You're going to be doing the same amount of work. It's just going to be a lot faster. So make sure that you're designating your time appropriately. And if you need help with it, just let me know. So I'm just going to do a very brief overview of our Blackboard course and kind of how a week in the course looks like. And you'll have plenty of time to explore this on your own. So there's announcements. I'll be sending you at least weekly emails just to be like, hey, don't forget we're doing this, etc. They'll post here, but they'll also go to your MC email. In the syllabus and course info, you'll find the syllabus and course info. Course content is the major area that you're going to be in this course. I have 100% put the entire course up for you so that you can move at your own pace. Now, there are still deadlines, but if you want to work early, you have everything available to you. Everything is split up by weeks, so there are 6 weeks in this course, so I have 6 folders. I'll mark things in red just as a way of being like, hey, here's the week we're on. But again, if you want to work ahead, you totally can. So I'm going to go into the first week just to give you an idea of how each of these folders are laid out. So the very first item in each of the folders is just an overview of what we're going to be talking about, and then also an overview of the deadlines. These are the exact same deadlines that are in the syllabus. Then everything just gets posted. So if there's assignments, the assignments will be posted. And I kind of put them in order of what I think you should complete in what order. It's not required. You can do it in whatever order you want to, but just know that I did think about what order I think you should be doing it in. If there is a project going on, I'll link you to the project folder. I'll show you those more in a little bit. And then lecture material. So within a lecture material area, 4 of the 6 weeks have lecture material. There is a lecture guide and there are slides. So I'm going to open up the lecture guide just to give you a quick idea. So in a lecture guide, and I'll zoom in a little bit for you, there is a YouTube playlist, and these videos in this playlist are made by me. These are my actual lectures. This is the actual information I'm sharing with you. So there is a playlist. Then the guide tells you which videos you should be watching in that playlist. So the first one, you'll watch the biology organization video. And then here I have a couple, hey, here's to test yourself to make sure you understand that information. Watch this video, and here's a follow-up question. These weekly guides aren't due. However, you can, and I'm encouraging you, to talk with others in the course about the answers you put for these so that you guys have a really good understanding of this information. So this is kind of what the guide looks like. Again, you'll talk with others to confirm you are not turning it in. This is not worth any points. And then I have kind of breaks where it's like, hey, take a break. Go complete the quick quiz that is related to that material. All right, here's the next section. All right, you do a couple of videos, a couple activities. Okay, take a break, go take the next quick quiz. So for each unit, there are 3 sections, and how you do them is up to you. But there are 3 quick quizzes related to these sections as a way to test your understanding before the test that is assigned for that week. Those videos are really similar to this. It's just that I have PowerPoint slides and then my face. And if you want those actual slides, I post the slides as well. The slides also have, I do want to open them because I want to show you something in them. So the slides are useful. 1, because maybe you like having it in front of you. But 2, if you go to the notes section, you'll notice that I have review questions. Study guide questions. I do not make you a study guide, but if you wish to copy and paste these questions into a study guide, you are more than welcome to. So the slides are really helpful to get access to these study questions. And then I also put sources where the information is coming from. In case you're like, I didn't quite get that, I want to go back and read more. You have that information available to you. So again, with lecture material, there's going to be a weekly guide that has links to YouTube videos and supplemental activities, as well as the slides, which have your review questions. As I mentioned, with every lecture week, there's going to be 3 quick quizzes. These are just ways to kind of test your understanding as you're going through. and then finally ending with a test. And you can read through the information related to the tests. So that was course content. Again, there is a weekly folder for everything. There's 4 weeks that are lecture-based, and then there's 2 weeks that are project-based. And so it's just giving you space from the lecture material to kind of work on the different projects. There are a couple, not many, but there's a couple discussions in the class. Most of it's related actually to your projects and assignments. This is just a quick way to get to them, but the discussion boards and assignments are linked in course content. But I also just, if you're like, oh, it'd just be so much faster to go straight to the discussions, I've got the link there for you. Projects and extra credit. So I do like color coding things. So there's a couple different projects that have multiple deadlines to break it up. Deadlines that are due that week are in red. Deadlines that are due next week are in orange, and then everything in black is in the future. So again, I'm really trying to help you kind of manage your time and really know what's coming up. Within each project folder are the individual assignments related to that project. Again, all of this is linked in the syllabus. It's linked in the course content. This is just another place you can find it. So if you're like, I am in the zone for environmental controversy, I'm going to do all the assignments. You totally can. So I just try to, I don't know, make it as streamlined as possible. This is also where you can find information about extra credit and how to earn extra credit in the course. And then finally, the resources link. This is just videos on how to do things on Blackboard. If you're like, I need to freshen up on some things, tech support, tutoring resources, etc. So that's pretty much the course in a nutshell. I encourage you, take your time going through it and know that I am trying to make things organized for you. So send me an email if you're like, finding this makes no sense. Tell me that, and I will I'm totally happy to change that for you. So good luck, and be sure to ask if you have any questions.